So here this says solve, and then there's a big hint here said no simplifying needed. Not, hey, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's just saying, it's giving it away, saying, hey, this one's not one of those ones that's got to be simplified. You're going to just leave it as is. Okay, so we still have to work the problem. Now, what that usually tells me also is that this is probably one of those weird decimal problems, one of those radical answers. So let's get going with those sort of things in mind. A is going to be 4. B is going to be 7. C is going to be 2. And we're going to put this all into our quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is negative b, so negative 7 plus or minus. Opposite b is probably a better way to say it. B squared, which is 7 squared. I'm always going to write it inside some parentheses when I plug stuff in. Okay, 7 squared minus 4 times a, which is 4, times c, which is 2. All of that divided by 2 times a. All righty, so let's get working through here. The first thing we need to do is over on some scratch work or in a calculator, we need to find the discriminant. We need to find the value underneath the radical. So I go over in scratch work and do this. You could easily just do this in a calculator as well. 7 times 7 is 49. 4 times 4 is 16 times 2 is 32. Okay, when I subtract these, I get a discriminant of positive 17. So when I'm rewriting my problem down below, I have negative 7 plus or minus the square root of 17 over 2 times 4 on the bottom is 8. Now, normally, and on future problems, we then try to break down this square root of 17. Okay, but 17's prime, it doesn't break down. That's why this problem kind of gave you the giveaway at the beginning when it said no simplifying needed. There's no, this 8 can't divide into these because there's no number out front other than a 1, so we cannot simplify. That answer is finished.